Palantir just keeps on going, guys. This is nuts. Check it out. It's about 12:45 p.m. right now on the East Coast, and Palantir is up another 6.3% on the day. It's at $23 and currently 25 cents on the day. And earlier, just about 30 minutes ago, it was at $23.75. So we have to break down the charts here, do an update, go over my thoughts, and break down how a Wedbush analyst thinks there's 80% more upside here on Palantir stock. Well, I guess 80% more upside from where it was post earnings, which means it could go to $30 plus according to this analyst. So we're going to break down a bunch in this video. Hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and you guys might as well follow me on X and TikTok at Stocks Talk Stocks. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive into it. So again, it's about 12:45 p.m. right now on the East Coast, and Palantir, which went up 30% the day after earnings, it just keeps on going up. Now I think in the past 5 days, it is up 45%, something like that, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. And you all remember what we talked about in the recent videos, especially, leading into the earnings. We talked about how Palantir was in a channel, which you guys can see here on the 4-hour chart. You all remember that, right? We were talking about it as it consolidated pretty much all of January, and clearly we ended up now post earnings, that is, we ended up breaking to the top of the channel. Now we're at a multi-month high, and you guys probably also remember the wedge that we were talking about, which obviously we broke out of the wedge. We're now well above the moving averages. You guys can see here on this 4-hour chart. So Palantir now, guys, is officially trading in the window that we were talking about in recent videos from back in 2021. Let me show you this. If I go to the 3-year chart very quickly, let me clear the drawing set and get a channel tool out. This will show you how in 2021, let me do this very quickly, Palantir was trading in this window right here. You guys can see between roughly 21, 22 bucks as support, with resistance at about, 28 to about 29-ish dollars per share. So we clearly broke out of the highs from obviously the middle of November with this big move that we have now. We're now at 23 bucks. So we're clearly taking out those highs from November, which now puts us in this gap again, in this window again, which I've talked about time and time again here on my YouTube channel, right, guys? We traded in this window from, February, March of 21, all the way to about November of 21. Then we broke under 20 bucks and we got all the way down to $5. But again, now we're back in this window, which means over time, Palantir could be pushing the mid-high 20s again. Maybe we break that $30, $29, $30 resistance and we go even higher, man. Time will tell. But yeah, just wanted to point that out to you guys. Again, here on the 3-year chart, Palantir is looking good. And on the 4-hour chart, yes, you could argue it's overbought a bit. But man, it's not showing any signs of a pullback as of right now. So, we're going to be watching it. We're going to be covering it here on the channel, guys. So, of course, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep up to date with, these videos. So, yeah, another green day for Palantir. And, another multi-month high. So remember, like I said in the intro, an analyst at Wedbush believes that this stock could go to $30, I believe, is the price target they set. Let me actually pull it up here and show you guys this article. By the way, smash that like button if you have not done so already. Let's try and get at least 100 likes on this video. I feel like we should get 100 likes on every video. That's got to be the bare minimum like threshold for these videos, guys. So Palantir is poised to surge 80% as the company remains a, quote, undiscovered gem of the AI boom, according to Wedbush. And you guys can see here Alex Karp with his crazy looking hair like a mad scientist with his hands like that. Yeah, you guys see Alex Karp right there. So we can see right here, Palantir stock could soar 80% in the next 12 months on its AI developments, according to Wedbush. And like I said in the intro, guys, this, I believe, was before the earnings came out, so a couple of days ago. But either way, Dan Ives raised Palantir's price target to $30 following the company's earnings report. And Palantir said revenue increased 20% last quarter, if you guys didn't know. But let's come down here a little bit more. Let's see. Following the company's strong earnings beat for the last 3 months of 2023, Dan Ives raised the firm's 12-month price target for shares of the tech company to $30 per share, representing nearly 80% upside from Monday's closing level of $16.72, which, I mean, that is a massive, I wonder what the price target from Ives was before, but either way, he raised it now to $30, which, I mean, look, it's at 23. Yes, it spiked up a lot from 16 to 23, but that means he thinks there's more upside, right, guys? Of course, please do your own research, your own due diligence, but Dan Ives is still very bullish. You guys can see here it says, last night for Palantir, I think I've said this in a note. Yeah, he said last night for Palantir was when this company went from an off-Broadway play to a primetime Broadway theater right off of Times Square under the bright lights. So essentially now he's saying, this undiscovered gem has been discovered, in other words. And he said, or he put an outperform rating on Palantir stock. And the company obviously is known for its defense and intelligence work with the U.S. and international governments. Ives notes that Palantir is set to ride the wave of AI hype, which, yeah, I mean, you guys know that. We've been talking about that for quite some time here. And coming down a little bit more, looks like Palantir CEO Alex Karp said in a letter to shareholders that commercial demand for large language models continues to be unrelenting. We talked about that recently. I mean, that is a big reason why the stock is moving. Let's see here. Ives also said it's clear that as AI use cases explode, enterprise CIOs are looking towards Karp and Co. or company as the AI golden child for a platform to build out AI frameworks for the future, which, I mean, that's great news for Palantir. So, yeah, man, that's, a little bit of insight there from Ives and kind of where his eyes are at. Yeah, you guys saw what I did there. But yeah, man, Palantir just continues to go, and who the heck knows when it's going to stop. And of course, guys, please do your own research. Don't buy based on any videos or anybody's opinions or price targets. You guys have to buy what you understand. But yeah, this thing just keeps on moving, which is pretty impressive after a good amount of time where it was pretty beaten down. You guys remember it hit roughly 21.50, 60, 70 roughly in the middle end of November. And, it sold off for a good 2.5 months. It got down to about, let's see, 16, 15 bucks. That was about 25% of a decline. So it got in a bear market, guys. And now we're starting to rip on very good news, good guidance, unrelenting demand, which is good news overall for the company. So yeah, what do you guys think, man? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, you want to see more content, subscribe. Feel free to do that. We're trying to get the 50,000 subs this year. Is it possible? It's a bit of a lofty goal, but I believe with you guys out there watching, we could get there, and feel free to get up to 15 stocks for Moomoo if you guys want to support the channel a bit further. Once you open up your account using that link down below and you fund it with at least $100, you get 5 stocks, and fund it with at least $1,000, guys, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, and each of those could be valued up to $2,000, guys. So check out all the details linked down below. And full disclosure, that is an affiliate link. I appreciate you guys for the support as always. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.